Right, so for those who don't know who you are, can you just introduce yourself to everyone?
Yeah, so my name's Sophia Mina. I'm a singer, songwriter and storyteller. I specialise in kind of like pop, urban, commercial music. I do a bit of spoken word as well, and just a lot of creative writing and performing.
Right, you're quoted as saying, "Heartache fuels my writing, so I might be addicted to heartache." So, yeah. Do you tend to be brutally honest with your lyrics, as say a Katy Perry or Alanis Morissette do?
Sometimes. I mean, I guess Ain't Got Time's quite brutal. It kind of says it as it is, and there isn't really much holdback there. So, yeah, probably, and definitely in my spoken word anyway.
Being brutally honest is always the way to go, I find.
Well, I think just cutting the BS is, just the best way, really.
Yeah. Right, so what have you learned in the time you've been a singer and releasing the summer single that is Ain't Got Time?
What have I learned? Ooh.
Yep.
That strategy plan is definitely key. Getting the right people on board in terms of like PR and like the right launch date. To be honest with you, I had my launch date during festival season, which probably wasn't a good idea, but I didn't really realise that at the time. So yeah, I guess for next time, maybe timings. I'll probably try and release stuff at better timings. But like it's been pretty good. Like everyone's like the song. It's been really cool. Like a cool vibe, and everyone's been feeling it. So yeah, just kind of learn everything from every single release. So yeah, definitely growth for next time.
Speaking of Ain't Got Time, it's out next month, I believe.
It's actually out right now.
I've got mixed up. Oh. Sorry, it's out this month. Sorry, it's out right now. I do apologise. Right. It's been a very long day.
Don't worry.
Thanks. So what is the story behind it?
So basically, I was talking to this guy that I liked, and he supposedly liked me as well. And I was like, dude, you say you like me, but you barely text me, you barely call me. Like, what is your problem? Can you make a bit more effort? And then I think he just took that on board a bit way too much, and then basically he just was bombarding my phone like one day, like literally just messages after messages, and I was thinking, okay, I don't need like a full update of your life like every 2 seconds. And I was in the recording studio with my producer and another writer, and basically it all kind of just came about like I just ain't got time for this, and that's how it all started.
I actually listened to Ain't Got Time last night, and I really enjoyed it.
Oh, thank you.
I did notice there's a touch of Ellie Goulding in it.
Do you think?
Yeah, just a touch of it, but that's all you need. So there's a touch of it. Yeah.
A vocal thing, or like what was it that made you think that?
I think it was the sound of it and just kind of the feel of it.
Okay, that's interesting. Because somebody else said that about one of my future tracks that isn't out yet. He was like, it's a bit Ellie Goulding-y. So, yeah, to be honest, I do actually like her stuff. So maybe that's kind of rubbed off on me. Who knows?
Well, she's a great singer. I've actually seen her live, and wow. I wasn't so keen on her at the time, but when the first time I went to see her, I was like, wow, my mind has definitely been changed.
Okay, well, that might be something in the pipeline. Then I might have to go and see her live as well.
Yeah, she might be touring next year. She might not. Just depends what's happening. She got married this weekend.
Oh, amazing! I had no idea.
Yeah, she did.
Well, doing better than me then.
You'll have your time. Don't worry about it. You will have your time.
Oh, thank you.
So yeah, get back on track. Yeah. Can we expect your next couple of songs or next load of songs to be similar to what you've sang, or will they be in generally a different direction?
Well, looking at, I've got 2 singles kind of just there at the moment, and I'm kind of debating which one to put out first. They're definitely sticking to the pop vibe, but one maybe... release first. One will either be a bit more more of the Ellie Goulding kind of summery, chill vibe, or the other one might be a bit more kind of, I don't know, slightly urban, more Afrobeat side. So it depends which one I go for. But nothing too far away from what I've currently done, because I kind of want to show a progress rather than completely switching sound, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do, yeah. I'm going to say, as you've already said, your music is rooted in pop, commercial R&B. So it's quite a combination of what you actually do. So so would you consider going into other music genres for your future music?
Well, I do really love hip hop and rap, and I guess that kind of goes with the whole kind of urban stuff, the urban sound. So probably just expanding more on that and that more kind of rhythmic wordplay, maybe incorporating some spoken word, and even potentially like bringing in some of my culture. So it would be really cool to like bring in some Chinese and like switch up. I have no idea how we're going to do that. So I guess it's all about experimenting and like seeing how stuff sounds and if it works or if it doesn't.
If you don't experiment, you'll never know if it's any good or not.
Well, exactly.
So, oh yes, Sounds of the Times have given you the nickname the Baby-Faced Assassin.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
So I think it's because, like, I look quite young, but then I think he meant that I was killing it with my vocals, so it was like, soft-spoken baby-faced assassin, that's what it was, because I think I have this quite childlike demeanour, but then I guess I can be quite spicy as well on the mic, I don't know, but I kind of liked it, so I kept the quote, so yeah.
You could have worse nicknames. You could have a lot worse. So, obviously, you're releasing a single, so can we expect an album and inevitably a tour sometime soon or in the near future?
In terms of a tour, it would definitely be something next year, just because I feel like now that we just dropped this single, kind of see how that goes and then getting ready to like drop the next single, because I guess it's all kind of just all about building momentum and seeing how things go, and then seeing I guess maybe what the fans like more, like what do they prefer. I mean, like there's so much I want to put into an album, and that's definitely going to take a lot of time, so yeah, if anything was going to happen tour-wise, definitely next year, an album. Yeah, like maybe end of next year. We'll see.
2020 is the year to be, apparently.
Exactly.
For a lot of things.
Let's aim for 2020. Why don't we set a year plan and let's say album for 2020.
Followed by the tour, say in the same year or the year after.
Yeah, there we go.
Sorted. I'm not even part of management, but I've already made the decision for you.
Exactly. I'm glad. Someone needed to do it,
Yeah. So basically we know what the present holds for you, but the question is, what does the future hold for you?
What does the future hold for me?
Success?
I mean...
Success, money, husband, kids, probably?
Oh, definitely not yet. I mean, I had a summer romance, I think. Oh wait, no, I don't know if I'm supposed to say that.
Nothing wrong with being honest.
But so I mean, I don't know where that's gonna go. He's also an artist as well, actually. So, but yeah, no. I just I don't know. Definitely new music. I do kind of want to sign everything off. I know that sounds bad. Everyone's like, being independent is the way forward. But to be honest with you, I just want to fifth rap with all the other stuff. I just want to like sing, write, and go on stage, and have everybody else deal with all the nitty gritty. So yeah, it would be cool to sign a deal. That would be like really good end game for me, I think. So yeah, we'll see. But I'm definitely all about securing the bag and like planning things in a strategic way that will, in turn secure the bag.
Planning keeps you safe and also helps you out in many a way.
Definitely.
Right, are you up for a bit of fun?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Right. So I'm gonna ask you 2 questions. They're both what-if scenarios.
Okay.
So just so you know, I've already interviewed somebody today, and for her first question, I asked her, her answer was a bit not what I was expecting, and the second one was definitely not what I was expecting.
Yeah.
So you don't need to worry about any answers that you think might not be ideal or what you think. But anyway, so the scenario is you're having a concert, Capital FM Summertime Ball. I'm the organiser, and I say to you, Sophia, we're allowing you to select the artists for this year's Summertime Ball. Money is no object, so which 10 or 11 artists would you have?
Would I have?
Yep, by choice.
I mean, obviously, I'll put me on stage, but...
You'll be headlining?
Oh, yeah, that would be dope. I'd so love that. So, yeah, put me on the list. Ariana Grande, of course. Mabel.
Ooh.
Who else? Zara Larsson.
Ooh, great
like
choice.
Female show, isn't it?
That's not a bad thing.
True. I'm trying to think who else. How many have I named so far?
3, I believe.
Okay, 3. So I've got 7 left.
Yeah.
Alicia Cara, I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
Ray.
5. You're halfway there.
Who else? Justin Bieber.
That's 6.
Who's that new guy? Is it Troy? It's Troy something. I can't remember his name. I need to find out because that's going to bug me. Let me see. Where is it? Troy. My friend sent it to me in a text, so I'm trying to find it. Where's this guy's name? I can't find it.
Is it Troy Sanchez?
I think so. Is he like quite poppy?
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh no, Troy Sivan. Sivan.
Yeah, Troy Sivan. Well, however you pronounce it, because obviously people pronounce it differently.
Oh, Ellie Goulding, definitely.
Oh yeah.
Rita Ora.
You got one more, just so you're aware.
Oh, it has to be another guy, otherwise it's not fair.
My lady does like a bit of Calvin Harris or Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, let's throw Justin Timberlake. We'll have both Justins.
Or there's Ed Sheeran.
Oh wait, no, James Arthur. I love him.
James Arthur. Well, we have 10. A more clear-cut 10, if I'm being brutally honest.
Yeah.
Then again, everyone does like. I think when people hear this, I think they'll like your list. I do. Right, so this one's a bit more tour-based.
Mm-hmm.
So again, money no object. I say to you, you can do a 10-concert tour in the UK. Can be anywhere, any place. Where would you play?
Oh, okay. Number 1, Alexandra Palace.
Ali Pali. Who doesn't like a bit of Ali Pali?
I love that concert hall, and it's like round the corner from me as well. So yeah, Ali Pali, O2.
Yep, that's 2.
Oh, the Royal Albert Hall would be great.
Is that in? I take it that's the London one you're on about, because there is actually one in Manchester as well.
Oh right, yeah, the one in London.
It's a lovely place. I went there earlier in the year.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I went for what was it? Teenage Cancer Trust, I think it was.
Okay, yeah, they hold a lot of events there, don't they?
Yeah, my lady's a big Script fan.
I see. Scripts, yeah, they're pretty dope. I really love Scripts as well, actually. Okay, I've got 2 more.
You've got 7 more, just so you're aware.
The main stage at the Roundhouse. I know I did the hub space, but I want to do the main stage. Actually, saying that, I'm co-hosting the chairman's dinner on the 25th. So that will be like me dipping like a toe onto the main stage. So, yeah. Where else? I don't know, like maybe the Hammersmith Apollo. How many more do I have left?
You've got 5.
Okay. I said O2. Trying to think where else.
Anywhere in Manchester, Glasgow, Newcastle, Nottingham.
Or maybe the NEC.
Yeah. Well, we might let you play in NEC. There's also what used to be LG. Is that the one? Is that the one you were on about?
Yeah.
The one next door. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not too familiar with other concert venues like outside of London, to be honest.
Well, the main ones are Hydro in Glasgow. I think it's No, it's not Metro. It's Metro FM in Newcastle. There's Manchester Arena, obviously. There's I think it's O2 in Dublin. Leeds has got First Direct. Nottingham's got Motorpoint. Sheffield's got Fly DSA. I think that's the main one.
Did you say that there's an O2 in Dublin? No.
Yeah, I think it's the O2, but I don't know if it's had a name change since I last saw it.
Well, let's say that's Dublin, and then the Manchester Arena?
Manchester Arena.
Yeah, let's say that, and then
You've got one more.
Oh, I've got one more.
I would recommend Glasgow because they have the best Indian in all of England and Scotland.
I had no idea about that. Well, let's say Glasgow then.
Glasgow then.
Good Indian.
So that's both questions answered. We got there eventually. Nice little team effort there.
What's that?
A nice little team effort there.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Yeah. I needed your help on that one.
Cheated a little bit. Right, thank you very much, Sophia, for this interview and your time, obviously.
That's okay.
And I hope to have another interview with you sooner rather than later, and I wish you all the best for the future.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Anytime. Take care of yourself. Take care. Bye.
Yeah, bye.